You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people.
Nope.
This
You're
is
not
my
the
army.
one married to the call.
Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts. I hope a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4. This episode is called Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things. What a title. Interesting. I'm really enjoying the show so far. I feel like my stomach is slowly getting used to the vibe of the show, which is good. But like seriously, there's some really interesting things about the show already that I'm like, wow, seriously. The writing is top notch, the scenery, the imagery, everything about it so far is just beyond beautiful. So I'm very excited to continue watching the show. And without further ado, let's dive into the reaction. Feel like the theme song is already stuck in my head. Oh look, Bran has functional legs. The bird has 3 eyes. That's creepy.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Help Bran down the hole.
Hold on.
So Hodor repeats his name?
Do you remember anything about what happened?
Yeah, we would like to
Memory
know.
of that day.
Curious. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
I see.
Is this some kind of trick?
No, it's
Why
not.
do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
Title of the episode. I like him. Okay, it's official. He's my favorite.
Your loyalty to your captors is touching. Tell me, how do you think Balin Greyjoy would feel if he could see his only surviving son has turned lackey? Now here you are, your enemy's squire.
Careful, imp.
I've offended you. Forgive me. It's been a rough morning.
Why is he being such a douchebag though? Well, he was a jerk to him. I'm not sure why.
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley.
Hello, someone
Hornhill.
Tolly.
I mean, I was of Hornhill.
John doesn't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, in love.
Looks like the bastard's in love.
What the hell?
Go clean the armory. That's all you're good for.
That's not true. Haven't you been watching? Like, he kicked some ass. What the heck? Gonna see Daenerys. Always know. Like, just from the setting. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at him.
You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people.
Nope.
This
You're
is
not
my
the
army.
one married to the call.
Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
Now Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land.
For a reason.
You sold slaves.
Exactly.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them. Rode them from Valyria to build a greater civilization this
Wait,
world
what?
has ever seen.
It's a thing?
The breath of the greatest dragon fought the Iron Throne.
This is so cool. First time we had an interesting conversation where Viserys is concerned, you know? Didn't think that this day would come.
It's the Hand's tournament that's causing all this trouble, my lord.
The King's tournament. I assure you, the Hand wants no part of it.
Poor Ned.
I need more men.
You'll get 50. Lord Baelish will see it paid for.
I will.
Well, he borrows money from the Lannisters.
What did John want the night before he died?
Oh, you came inquiring after a book.
It's so sensing there's something fishy about this whole thing. Ned is not gonna let this one go.
A ponderous tome.
No. I'd like to read it.
There was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
This seed is strong.
And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
Well, what else could it be?
Poison?
Poison.
Disturbing thought. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Seriously.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats?
He says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers.
You will marry a high lord and rule this castle. And your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
That doesn't sound like Arya.
No. That's not me.
Figured. She's gonna grow up to be a badass fighter or knight. I know. Maybe she's gonna be the first woman to ever be, you know, a knight. I don't know. That would be interesting.
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said, but you're not worthy of my land and title.
And why is that?
Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, somewhere in these woods your horse will stumble and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Well, you can't get any worse.
True. Okay, it's official. If Sam's father ever appears on my screen, I'm gonna throw some punches. Seriously.
I hear you're reading a boring book.
They know everything about everything. Why does it feel like his accent changes so much?
And do you see that scepter, pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen.
No, she's one of mine.
Oh my god. Poor Ned. What did you get yourself into?
Get a message to this paragon of yours, discreetly. Send him to question Sir Hugh. After that, you might want him to visit a certain armorer in the city.
But Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
The dude literally told him to not trust anyone, especially not him. And he's what? Massive coin? And he owns a brothel? And most importantly, has feelings for his wife? I'm sure he means what he's saying.
You shouldn't be out here, my lord. There's no telling who has eyes where.
Yeah.
Let them look.
That is so straightforward.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Just ask me questions is all, my lord.
What kind of questions?
About
Do
my
tell.
work. First, if I was being treated well, if I liked it here. Then he started asking me about my mother.
Look at me.
What?
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
Okay. Okay.
How many do you think are in there with him? Huh? Guess.
No wonder he has Buster's son.
That was a proper battle. Do you remember Tharzamir charging through the breach? With his burning sword? I'll remember that till the day I die. I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell. It was like seeing a shark on a mountaintop. Theon. He's a good lad. I doubt it.
Nice to see Jaime's arrogance drop a few notches, you know? This dude should be taught a lesson. Maybe you're gonna see that happening now. Yeah, I knew it. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. God. Sometimes I dream about chopping his head off. Chop, chop, chop,
I should have
chop.
sent you back her head. You are a horse lord slut, and now you've woken the
Oh my god.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Carl, and I carry his son inside me.
She's talking like a queen.
The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Oh my god. It was the best line ever. Like the best freaking line ever. Oh my god.
Came very close once. Was alone in a room with a naked girl. Didn't know where to put it. What's my name? Jon Snow. And why is my surname Snow? Because you're a bastard from the north. But I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? And she had a child. Another bastard named Snow.
It's sad to see him be ashamed of what he is. He's such an honest and compassionate man. He takes a lot from his father, especially when it comes to honor and stuff.
So, you didn't know where to put it?
I'm loving the dynamic between these two.
Do you boys even remember the last winter?
Here we go again.
How long's it been now? What?
Winter's coming.
Wind so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost. And all in darkness. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you, and still had bones left over for soup.
Jesus. Why do I feel like this is all foreshadowing? Like, it's all foreshadowing, it's gonna happen, and we're gonna see it, and it's gonna be so sick and twisted, and I'm not ready for it.
I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon.
Oh, so Rhaegar... Oh, okay. Rhaegar is her brother, not her father. I thought Rhaegar is her father. So what's the name of the Mad King? Okay, let's check. Oh, it's Aerys. Aerys Targaryen. The thing about the dragon blood in the Targaryen family, still don't know what it means. I know that dragons existed once upon a time, and apparently they rode them. But I'm not sure what it means to have the blood of the dragon, you know?
Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
I don't want to.
No.
Yes.
My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even
She
if
started to use her brain. I love it.
He'll never take us home.
It's up to you, darling, to do that.
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John
Oh, this is the guy that Ned wants to talk to. What if he dies? That would be inconvenient. Just saying. Told ya. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, I get it. He died a horrible death. Okay, I get it. Come on, I get it. Okay. Next shot, please.
Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire.
Oh, he did that to him?
Toy. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. If the Hound so much as heard you mention it...
So what's the point of terrifying the child?
King's Landing would not be able to save you.
So what was the point? Just gossiping? What?
The king called on me to serve him and the realm, and that's what I'll do until he tells me otherwise.
You can't change him, you can't help him. He'll do what he wants, which is all he's ever done.
Damn, sometimes things are just on point this much.
Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies. Your
Oh, wait,
Grace.
what?
As was I.
You mean metaphorically, right? Right?
I'm sorry, my lord. We're full up.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
As for myself, I don't require a large room. Lady Stark. What an unexpected pleasure.
She won't be able to hold herself. I just know it.
Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun?
She is.
Okay, she came from a powerful family. Check.
I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark, but I don't quite see the
Me
purpose
too.
of this.
This man
Oh no.
came into
I
my
see now.
house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him to await the king's justice.
Oh, shit! Oh, you screwed. You're totally screwed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. But, like, oh, my God. I know he didn't do it. Oh, my God. Can't tell what I liked more. Her speech or the sound of the swords being drawn or Tyrion's I'm fucked face. Lady Stark is such a badass. You can't feel more like a champ, like seriously. But like, he didn't do it. I know that he didn't do it. I'm 99% sure that he didn't do it. Well, yeah, he didn't do it because Jaime himself said to Cersei that sent the man to kill Bran. So we know that he didn't do it. But the question is, why did Jaime give the assassin that dagger? Like, it was so specific that I don't believe that he didn't know that it's going to lead back to Tyrion, you know? Why give him such a specific dagger unless you want to frame the guy? But why? I feel like maybe Tyrion knows about his siblings' affair, and this is why he was curious to hear what Bran had to say. And he was kind of disappointed when Bran told him that he can't remember that day. So I feel like he knows, or maybe he has some suspicions, and Jaime wants to silence him. I don't know. At least I know that Cersei has nothing to do with it. It was all Jaime. Though I really, really like the move that Lady Stark did at the end. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a bad idea. He's still from a powerful and wealthy family. Like, he's the queen's brother. So, like, seizing him like this is like an open declaration of war against his family. That if they give it them, of course, but still, I'm not even sure that the king can do anything about it at this point because they have nothing to prove their allegations except the words of Littlefinger, because he's the one who said that the dagger, it was his and he lost it in a battle to Tyrion. But like, it's not enough excuse to accuse the queen's brother, especially if he denies those allegations. But I still love the play on allegiance and respect and leadership that happened, you know, that she played on at the end. You can see that their household got the power in the north, and not just the Starks, but her maiden name, what was it? Let's just check. Tully. So she's from a powerful household in the north too, which is good. We have Daenerys. She's starting to act like a queen, or Khaleesi, as she says. Like she said, I don't see Viserys as the king. I see Daenerys as the queen. She's the one who's gonna get the Dothraki army across the sea. But how can we let that happen without Viserys getting in the way? I'm saying chop his head off. He needs to go. But then, I'm not sure how it's gonna work for Daenerys having Khal Drogo by her side and the Dothraki army. I don't see how she can rule the kingdom side by side with savages. I mean, they're barbarians and the culture is pretty wild and barbaric, and that will be a disaster for the kingdom, just saying. So I'm not sure about this whole department. And I really like her relationship with her advisor. I'm still not sure if he happened to be there traveling with the Dothraki tribe, or did Khal Drogo brought him there to guide her. I'm not sure about it. Still not sure. But she seems like she trusts him already. And I can say that he seems like a nice guy. I feel like we can trust him. Okay. The only interesting scene we had with Viserys so far, it was when he was talking, you know, having kind of almost civil conversation with the girl. We learned about interesting stuffs like dragons and their skulls and how they, they kind of disappeared with time and got small over time. We learned about dragon glass, which is a thing apparently. We learned about men who can change faces. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Maybe she means metaphorically. We don't know. Viserys keeps calling himself the dragon, but Jorah said that the last dragon was actually his brother, but he's not. But I'm still not sure what it means to have the blood of the dragon. Anyways, we have a lot of history lessons this episode, like it's crazy. Something I love about the show is how they approach history. God, like, I'm in love with lore in the show. Like, it's crazy good. We learned that the dragon fire is what forged the Iron Throne, but Aegon the Conqueror is the one who built the Iron Throne. I'm guessing that Aegon is a Targaryen. Just by the name, I can tell it's a Targaryen, which means that the Targaryen's root runs deep, like runs so deep in the kingdom. We had Jon and Sam. I really liked Jon and Sam dynamic this episode. When I first saw Sam, I thought that he's going to be the guy who doesn't belong, but wants to do his best anyway. But like having him telling his story just added a lot of depth to his character, which I appreciate. The guy who was kind of terrorizing them, and training the members of the Night Watch. Yeah, he's a dick, but I feel like he got a point. The guy is being realistic. They say that they're getting less and less every day, so terrorizing them is not gonna make it any better. The Night's Watch doesn't have enough men to protect the wall. It's not like it's a school or college or something that you can select to recruit. But what I don't understand is, if the wall is this important and needs to be protected, why would they accept people like thieves, like, rapists, like killers who never, learn how to properly fight? It feels like a prison to me more than a border base where armed men stand watching. I mean, Jon before had this idea about how honorable it is to join the Night's Watch. So, I mean, it got to has a reputation, at least once upon a time. So, I mean, what happened? Like, what happened? What changed? We had this story about the Mountain and his brother, the Hound. I'm not sure if he was just, with no reason terrifying, I'm talking about Littlefinger, terrifying a child, or is this just for us, the viewers, so we know about their story because it's gonna play a role in future episodes? I'm not sure, but like, man, talk about brotherly love. Jean Ernst Squire died. As I said, convenient. That's gonna put a stop on our quest, which is not good. We had also a history lesson with the Greyjoys. I actually didn't like how Tyrion was such a douchebag too. What was his name again? Wait a minute. Theon. Because before, even though, Tyrion would come off as a jerk, still there's hidden messages in everything he says, like hidden messages, hidden advice that he's trying to say beneath it all. But there, he wasn't given any advice. It was just being a douchebag. Still, it was nice to know his story. So his father rebelled against the throne, and then he was taken as a ward or as a hostage to the Stark family. But apparently he's not treated as a hostage. Like he can even order Bran around. So he's treated like a close friend to the family. But one thing to make straight, his father rebelled against Robert and not the previous king, right? Apparently, Robert has a bastard son. Shocker. Of course. But the interesting part is that Jon Arryn, before he died, he went to that kid and asked him questions. So we know that the Lannisters have a part in his death. Before he died, he asked about this book. The book is about the lineage of all the noble blood in the kingdom. And the book led him to... Not sure if the book led him though. I'm not sure about that part. I'm not sure if the book led him to the bastard. But anyhow, he went to the kid and he asked him questions. I'm not sure why he died because of it. I'm not sure why he died because of the bastard though. Because, okay, it's not like the boy is a threat to the throne. I mean, he's illegitimate. Even if Joffrey dies, he still has another brother. Okay, let's say that, you know, the Lannisters still saw him as a threat to the throne. Why not kill him? Why kill Jon Arryn and not the boy? So I'm not sure. And what was the last thing that Jon Arryn said? Wait a minute. He said, the seed is strong. Okay, let's go back to the scene with Ned and the boy. Apparently, Jon Arryn asked him about his mother and what she looked like. She had yellow hair. The seed is strong. Oh, it means that that the kid looks like his father. He actually looks like him. Wait. No way. No way. No way, no in the bloody hell way. Oh my God. What? Is it possible that Joffrey is not Robert's son? Because otherwise, why did they have to mention the fact that the boy's mother had yellow hair? But like the seed is strong and the boy still got black hair. Why mention that unless they're trying to imply that Robert's genes are strong as heck? Could it be a possibility? But I feel like it's wrong for me to assume that Rob is somehow only able to pass on the dark hair gene, like he's absolutely incapable of producing blondes. Because that alone is not, I don't know. It's not enough evidence for me to assume that, I guess. He doesn't have to have black hair to be his son, of course. I know, but like, just the fact that, you know, he asked about how my mother was like and she had yellow hair, see the strong and stuff. So I'm like, what are you trying to imply here? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm way off. Maybe I'm way off. But I don't know. Could be. Not sure. But it could. But like anyway, guys, it was such an amazing episode. I feel like the episode was more of setup. Nothing like much happened, but it was like more of setup. I actually learned a lot of stuff this episode, so I'm like, yep. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. See you in the next video.